What's going on, guys? It's Wafers, and welcome back to the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. It's episode 20, and today we are going to be finishing up December and heading into the January transfer window. As you can see here, we are going to be playing 4 league games and 1 cup game. Now, halfway through the season, we are on the top of the table, and by a pretty good margin. We're looking good to go up automatically for promotion, which is good. I wanted to go up this season, and we're on our way to that goal. Now, I wanted to show you guys the stats halfway through the year. Right now, Telford is topping the scorer chart. He has 18 goals. He's played in 21 games. He's only missed out on 2. Our second top scorer is actually down in 10th place. It's Sheehan with 8 goals, and then Moss is in 15th, tied with him, also with 8 goals. So, some different top scorers following Telford this year, but he's, firmly on top, and we'll see if we can get him his second golden boot. Now, for assists, Bennett has 25 assists in 21 matches from that cam position. He's running away with the assist title, definitely the lock to win it, and 25 assists is just incredible in 23 games. He's only played in 21. He's averaging over an assist a game, which is ridiculous. Townsend is also leading the Golden Glove race. He has 11 clean sheets in 22 matches played, which is a pretty good record, a clean sheet in 1 out of every 2 games. Now, for this episode, we are going to get things started at the Rodney Parade against Gillingham. We are going to be hosting them, and 5 minutes before halftime, Abrahams is able to take the ball off of the defender. He drives into the box, passes it off, and Bennett is able to finish it, and we go up 1-0. A silly mistake there from their defender, and we are able to capitalize and go up 1-0 on Gillingham in the first half. Now, in the second half, they would get a corner, and off of this corner, they would pass it around a little bit. Lee with some nice skill moves. He gets around Brown, who started in this game, and he puts it into the back of the net and ties it up at 1. We would come forward, though, in the 75th minute. Marsh is able to come down this left side. He finds Jenkins, and Jenkins is one-on-one. He finishes this bottom right corner. We go up 2-1, and Jenkins is able to get another goal. I was playing a mostly backup side in this one. Marsh was in it, but I think I brought him on off the bench, and we are able to pick up the 2-1 win with the mostly backup team. Back to the normal team, the first team, we were taking on Leyton Orient, a team that got promoted alongside us from League 2 to League 1. And in the 17th minute, we would come forward. Bennett looking for someone. He finds Sheehan. Sheehan's going to play it through to Hopkins, and Hopkins is able to finish this. We go up 1-0 within 20 minutes, and Hopkins gets a goal, which is always good to see. I want to get Hopkins more involved. I really like him. I think that he could be a really good player for us. Obviously, he's showing great potential, so he'll continue to grow, but I think he really has potential to get higher than that 85 cap that showing great potential gives them. Now, 11 minutes before the break, we would come forward again. Bennett finds Marsh. Marsh puts it into the back of the net. We go up 2-0 on Leyton Orient, and we get another lead in the first half. We would hold on to it. Nothing happened in the second half, but we would hold on to our 2-0 lead, and we would win that game. In this one, we are going up against Tranmere Rovers. We're at Tranmere Rovers, and this was a really tough game. 3 minutes after the restart, we would come forward. Telford, looking for someone to pass it to, finds Risky. Risky finds Broadhead, who chips it through to Telford, and Telford's able to somehow fit this one in at the near post, and we score. We go up 1-0. Tranmere Rovers, for reference, it was bottom of the league for this game. They're in 24th. And they were just giving me all kinds of problems. They come forward about 10 minutes before the end of the match, and they do some nice passing here. Jolly finishes it back of the net, and they knot it up at 1. We would come forward, though, with 5 minutes left on the clock. Abrahams finds Bennett off of the turnover, and Bennett is able to score it. another mistake, another defensive mistake by our opponents in this one, and we were able to go up 2-1 on bottom of the league Tranmere Rovers. That is how it would end. We pick up the victory. This one was really, really hard. They're just one of those teams this year that's given me problems. They gave me problems in the first match, and they gave me problems in this one too. For our next game, we are hosting Doncaster at the Rodney Parade, and we would come forward within the first 10 minutes. Hopkins down this right-hand side. He's going to drive into the box and finish this one near post. We go up 1-0. Hopkins with his second goal of the episode, and he looks to be getting some good form going here. Into the second half, and we would come forward off another turnover, and Telford is through on goal. He fake shots inside, and the nice little finesse shot into the bottom left corner. He puts us up 2-0, doubles our lead on Doncaster, and we would hold on to this lead. We end up winning 2-0 on Doncaster, and we pick up another win in the league. After that game, we had a youth player get unsettled. It's Harry Owen, so I decide that I will call him up. He's 60 overall. His potential is only 75 to 83, so not great. But, I don't want to let him go. We can always sell him at some point. So I'm going to promote him to the team, and then we enter January. So the January transfer window opens, which means that Baxter and Scale are both leaving on their loans. Baxter on the 2-year loan, and Scale on the short-term loan. Transfer market is open, as I said, so we'll see if we do anything. Obviously, we don't really need to strengthen the side. Our squad looks good, but we'll see if anything comes along that's interesting. Taking a look at our youth academy really quick, and our best prospects right now seem like they are Prosser and Baker. They both have potentials. Max potential's over 90 still. Prosser looks like he could be really good. His potential is 75 to 94. He just turned 16. I'm going to try to leave him in the academy for this year and see how that goes. But hopefully he doesn't force a call up. Into our last game of this episode, and we would go up against Doncaster again, this time in the FA Cup. And 5 minutes before halftime, off of a corner, they headed out, but were able to play it back in. Labadai into Akujobi. He backheels it to Aziz, who ball rolls and then finesses it around the defender into the back of the net. And Aziz picks up the goal right before halftime. He runs over. He's going to celebrate with me, celebrate with the manager, and we go up 1-0. We would have to wait all the way until the 80th minute for our next opportunity. Aziz again coming forward. He finds Labadai, who finds Jenkins. Jenkins with the little chip over the keeper with his left foot, and he doubles our lead. The backup side is playing well. They are able to put 2 goals on Doncaster, and they would come forward again on the brink of the end of the game. Broadhead goes through, and he gets fouled in the box for a penalty. We're going to look at this one again. Honestly, I saw this, and I was like, wow, that's a dive. Like, Broadhead just dove right there. There's not much here. Again, we'll look at the replay here, but Broadhead sort of gets put through, and he goes down pretty easy. It's mostly shoulder-to-shoulder contact. He sort of falls down. I'll take it. I'll take the penalty. And I'm actually going to give this one to Lee Jenkins. Since he has the potential to be special, I really want him to keep it, which means I want him to score a lot of goals. So I'm going to give him this one, so hopefully he can add a goal to his tally. We're going for the bottom left corner. He steps up and places it right into the left-hand side of the net, and we go up 3-0 in added time, and that is how that one would end. We advance in the FA Cup, beating Doncaster 3-0. So after this episode, we are 27 games in. We have a 8-point advantage over Barnsley, but we have a 20-point advantage over third place Hull City. We look like we should be going through on automatic promotion pretty easily, and I'm really excited about that. Next episode, we have the semifinal, the first leg of the Carabao Cup. against Arsenal. So that one is something to look forward to. That's going to be exciting. Can we take down another Premier League opponent? We will see. But that is going to be it for this episode of the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and subscribe if you are new. And I will catch you guys soon for a new episode.